Hey loves, it's your girl Aisha and I'm back with another video. I have another video I uploaded earlier on my lives, so go check that out about how I manifest everything I want. This one is all about my recent level up journey. So what have I been doing to level up and to keep working to be the best version of myself? I am not in any competition with any other lady out there, especially no men. I'm just working on myself, trying to be the best that I can be, to live the best and most freeing life possible. So first thing I did was I quit my job. That job was holding me back, and I knew it for a while. The area I was working in was not a desirable area for me. A lot of people that I worked with were gossipers and talked about different circumstances in their lives that were kind of depressing and draining for me. The actual office environment, the way that it looked, the aesthetic was dull, dreary, dark. It was not a upbeat and bright and inviting area. So being there for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours Monday through Thursday was not something that was making me feel fulfilled and happy. And especially after I completed a presentation in front of the entire teaching staff after my colleague was sick last minute, I realized I could give a presentation like that, no sweat, not nervous, cool, calm, and collected. I knew that at that moment that it was time for me to make my exit and find something that pursued my skills and allowed me to be better at the things that I am actually good at and that I have a passion for. So first thing I did was quit my job. The next thing I did was I stopped spending time with men that could not fulfill the goals and dreams and the life that I have set for myself. If I knew that they couldn't afford to pay for all my bills, I knew they couldn't afford to take me on the trips that I wanted to go, I knew they couldn't give me the actual gifts that I wanted and not just something that they came up with that could, and at the end of the day, benefit them and not something that I wanted or something that they could tell was of my interests or desires, then it was just time to cut them off. What's the point? I'm just wasting my time talking to them and getting to know them for no reason. It wasn't going to go anywhere. I wasn't going to ever get married to them, and I wasn't going to live the life that I want with that person. So I stopped talking to people that couldn't bring my dreams and desires to fruition. The third thing I did was move. Moving, that's a hard one because it's not always financially possible. Two, it can be hard for people to switch careers or employment at a short-term notice, or even pursuing a new career because it's time for you to leave that one. And if you're moving, you might as well pursue a new career maybe. That's what I did. So I moved, and it may not always be the most exciting city. It may not be the most jumping and popping city, but it's the city that is going to help you level up to your next level. So it's a city with the opportunities you need, the cities with the connections you need, the city with the help that you need. It's that city. That's the city you need to move to when it's time for you to level up. Maybe some of you need to get away from people that are holding you back, so you need to move somewhere where you may not know as many people or you may not know anyone, but you can focus on yourself and not have any outside ears and voices telling you, what to do and what to say, what to think. So I moved, and I just was hired for a part-time job. So I've worked a lot of jobs where I'm working over 40 hours a week, really stressful jobs, draining jobs. I am that is not for me. I've never really been one to love working, especially working for someone else. Starting my own business, yes, I've always seen that in my future, and that is something that I am going to do. However, working for someone else and killing myself in the job for them is not something I visioned for myself. So I got myself a sweet part-time gig where I can meet people, network, and then I'm in an area where there's going to be a lot of men, upscale men, wealthy men. So I can start in going out to the happy hours there on my lunch break, or even just walking around the area with my cute, with my cute work outfit on, so I can meet them. And you associate yourself around people you want to be like, or who you want to be around, or who you want to exchange something with. So I'm going to make sure I'm around that area, because that is my desire, is to marry a well-to-do man that can take care of me and provide for me. So this job is going to allow me to do that, and I'm going to get benefits that will help me level up again. It'll allow me to get a new wardrobe, get new, better intimate garments and sleepwear, so I can be sleeping peacefully and embrace my femininity more, and my girliness that I do enjoy at times. And the next thing that I'm doing on my glow up journey is, I've been talking to you guys about this for a while, is taking care of my outer appearance. So my skin has been up and down. Thankfully, a lot of the dark spots are gone, but I'm still getting new blemishes. So I'm going to have to discuss with my dermatologist about, okay, we found a way to get rid of the dark spots, but now we need to prevent new blemishes from appearing on my face. So I'm going to have to discuss that with them. So I've been keeping up, with my health and appointments. Now that I moved, I need to find all new physicians. Keeping my hair done, whether it's in my natural state. If you know me, I've never been a big fan of getting my hair done or taking care of my hair. I always just thought of it as, it's fun, it's cool, you do with it what you please. It's like a way to embrace yourself. And if you don't really take care of it, oh well, big deal, it's just hair. So I wouldn't sleep with a sunbonnet. I would sleep with my hair wet. I wouldn't comb my hair for days. It would be all matted up, dry. So now I'm actually properly caring for my hair at night, wrapping it up or putting my satin bonnet on, doing a deep conditioning after my shampoo. I am keeping it trimmed. As you can see, the ends are nice and trimmed. I am blow drying it properly. I am putting oil in my hair. I'm taking care of my hair finally. And even in its natural state, I keep it nice and conditioned, moisturized, braiding it, twisting it, whatever it takes to make sure it does not get nappy and tangled up like I usually do. I also, when it comes to my appearance, I no longer leave the house looking like who did it, what for, and why. Every time I go out, because I never know who I'm going to see or run into, or the connection that I may make that day, I'm always wearing something easy to wear or throw on. So right now I'm wearing this simple dress that I bought from Kohl's. I think the brand is Sonoma. No, this is Nine West. So this is a Nine West dress. Not expensive, but the quality looks nice. And it's something you can easily throw on. It's just a long dress with lots of buttons. I can throw this on, get gas, go to the grocery store, go to the doctor's appointment, go get my nails done, get my hair done. It's something I could throw on to just do whatever and whenever. It's not hard to do. So get yourself some dresses like this, some easy slip-on dresses that you can throw on whenever you have to do something and you don't want to think about putting a full outfit together. Get yourself a dress. So I never leave the house looking like who did it, what for, and why. The next thing I've been doing to level up is writing down any ideas that pop in my head. Sometimes I wouldn't write them down. Now I always write them down and I implement them, because if I don't start working on those ideas, someone else gets the idea. So for example, I've had lots of great ideas for TikTok and I wouldn't make the video. Then I get on TikTok 2 days later and someone just made that video that I thought of 2 days prior. So it's like, if you don't use the idea that was gifted to you, someone else is going to get it and they're going to use it. And you could have got whatever benefits that person got if you would have just went and did what you were told to do. Okay, so now I'm doing everything that I was told to do, or I'm at least writing it down so I can work on it and put it down on my to-do list for the next opening that I have. Again, with the to-do list, I'm writing down everything I need to do each day so I don't miss any opportunities and I don't get delayed and procrastinate. No more procrastination. That's another thing I did prior, before I leveled up to this new state. I don't procrastinate anymore. If I have a goal or I have something I need to accomplish or do, I am getting to the steps to doing so. I'm making the plans, making the arrangements, little minor task to get to the big goal. That's how I am handling it, so I don't feel overwhelmed. Just little quick, check this, did that, check this, did that, check this, did that. Next thing you know, you've completed the full task that you have. No more procrastination. The next thing on my level up journey is, what else have I been doing? Looks. Oh, mentally. As you can see from that video I made about ghosting, you could tell mentally I was not in a good place, because I should not have let any man have that much control or power over my emotions. Obviously, I wasn't putting myself as a priority in that relationship. And looking back, I could make a whole separate video on what not to do that I did in that relationship. I went about that all wrong. Who cares if someone ghosts me? Why should I even care about that? Move on to the next person. Big deal. It shouldn't affect me that much. And then number two is, I shouldn't be putting someone else above me. I should do what's my best interest at all times. Always put yourself first. Never put someone else's interests, goals, or desires ahead of yours. You have to take care of yourself first. I can't think of one man in my life that has ever put my needs before theirs, except for my dad. That's the only guy I can think of who's ever made sure that I was taken care of before he was, or I got what I needed before he did. So why on earth would I ever do that? I'm never doing that again in my level up journey. I'm always putting myself as a priority. I'm always putting my expectations and my needs before theirs, and I'm never going out of my way to do anything. I'm not going above and beyond. I'm staying in my place. I'm doing the bare minimum, and I'm not even meeting you there. You know, like, for example, I'm not meeting you halfway. I'm going to stay here, and you can come all the way over here if you want to have any type of interaction with me. I'm never again am I even moving from my spot. I'm staying here. You can come here. If you can't come here and meet my expectations or my standards, then you can just stay over there. I'm not meeting you here. We're not doing that anymore. So that's with the mentally with men. Mentally with myself is, again, if you feel better, you look better, you do better. So I've been taking care of my outer appearance. Self-care. Now I've been getting monthly massages to my regimen. I used to just do, nails, hair, what else would I do? Nails, hair, work out here and there, stretching at home. But now I'm going to add a deep tissue 90-minute hot stone massage. Excellent. I've had her do it 2 times now and I am loving it. It's amazing. I recommend you all do that too. Ladies, it's needed to get those. Some people go every week. I'll get to that point on my next level up. But for right now, I'm going to stick with the monthly massages. And I took a break from gel nails, kind of off topic, and I'm now doing my own polish. I purchased it from Sally's. It was about $4.99. It's the fast quick polish. So Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to do it more often because I'm constantly washing my hands. No big deal. It's gonna save on the wrinkles, even though I do use the UV protecting gloves, but I thought I should give myself a break from that UV lamp all the time. Level up journey. Again, I am constantly learning something, whether it's me reading a new book, reading an article, watching an informational YouTube video, speaking or attending a conference with someone who knows more about something than I know about it, so I can learn from them, the professionals, and going back to school, taking training classes, taking Zoom courses, doing those free Google courses they have, or what other Excel courses. There's so many online courses that are free that you can take advantage of to learn a new skill, so you can have more market value and you can make more money. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm learning some more skills. I just learned one between now and then that I quit my job video. I learned about insurance and life insurance and annuities. So now I know about that. And the next thing is coming up, so I can add that to my repertoire, and I can have that on my, my list of things that I know how to do, and I can make money and profit off of it. Leveling up it's really a mindset. You have to first believe you deserve better, and you have to start walking the walk and talking the talk. You have to put in whatever you're thinking about. You have to do the work and feel it. You feel it, you deserve it, it's in your mind, you know you got it. And whatever you believe that you deserve, go out and get it. You can get it. There is no limits. There really is no limits. It's never too late to level up. You can start anytime, no matter how low you are. I always tell you this, ladies. No matter what your circumstance is, you still can come out of that, level up to your goals, your next steps in life, and we can fulfill these aspirations of ours, and we can do this. We can live that life that we've always wanted. And that's where I'm headed to. And I'll see you all in the next video. And that was my current level up journey. Let me know in the comments what steps you're taking right now to level up in your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.